Hello everyone, welcome back to part 3 of this Vampire Chaos Knight game. At the moment we are about to do layer 6. You can see Zom's been pretty good to us this game, but he's not too happy with us at the moment, which is unfortunate. So Zom is largely random, his piety, but because we're not using a Chaos Sword anymore, I can't complain, we're using the Plutonium Sword. We're not going to entertain him as often, because previously, when you accidentally buff your enemies, he'd really enjoy that, and that makes him happy. Whereas now we no longer are. So it's like, we're not going to do anything to specifically entertain him. Ooh, there's all grabs. Yeah, I think we want to do that. What's poison magic? -1. All grabs will make Spider pretty easy, but I'm not gonna commit yet. I'll hold off because we don't know what we're gonna find, and we may as well stay flexible because we're not invested in any particular magic or even magic at all. We found this artifact plate armor, which could be some really sick, insane plate armor, in which case we might just give up on magic entirely. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, it wasn't. A curse +1 armor. No, okay. But that is why you want to stay flexible. Let's make that as a wand X. You can drop the empty one. And the last one, Potions of Degeneration. Get rid of those. Okay. Kirky is not as scary as she would normally be because we have a million MR. So she has a 0% chance to turn us into a pig. I'd still rather walk into the hallway here so I don't get surrounded by her summons. He's also, I think we're, oh god, okay, so she became an iron troll and we have all these harpies. Okay, so we're gonna teleport. Okay. So, Plutonium Sword can be great, can be bad. Wow, I can't actually reach it with anything. Like, nerf the range on these weapons. Acid and clouds. No, we got the did not do anything cloud, but we can probably just double zap him. No we can't, because I've lowered the range on these. Let's go again. Clouds. No. Keep getting noxious fumes. Okay, acid again. And clouds. No. Okay. Apparently Zom found it hilarious when the porcupine got confused. Oh, we can go again. The problem is that, oh, there we go. That's what we were after. Yeah, there we go. And we riposted. And it doesn't look like we sliced off a head when we riposted, so that's good to know. The Rod of Clouds, Wand of Clouds scales with your evocation skill. So, here we go again. That's why we're mostly getting noxious fumes, because we don't have any. Oh wow. Okay, well we got some help, which is just gonna get completely destroyed by a Hydra. go for a ride. Yeah, okay, that works. Thanks, Song. Yeah, Hydras are really not easy for this character. And that's a room that we don't want to go into. Ooh. I was going to say I should not have moved to that tile. Because if he dusted me along here, then I wouldn't have had the tile to step on. I should have gone... so I was on where it is now. I should have walked to here. Whoops. So inside that room, there's... it's going to lead towards a portal to hell, and there's going to be a whole bunch of demons. So, yep, we're not going to go in. A dire elephant. Wow. Alright, so he confused all of us. If we just cure out of it, we could then kill the dire elephant. But the thing is, I'm likely to snap out of it before the elephant anyway. And I only have 4 curing, so I think I'd rather just bumble around a bit. Yeah, see, I'm out of it. The elephant was only 1 turn later. But still, we got a few plutonium sword stabs on it. Go back to alive. And then Kirky is still somewhere. I wonder if she's still an iron troll. Wow, okay. Thanks for the help, Zom, but I can... Yaks are not too bad. I think I can handle Yaks. Yeah, she's still an iron troll. If we XV... Yeah, so she can do... Kirky the iron troll can bite for 35 damage and claw twice for 25 each. So that's 85 damage per turn. While presumably... Whoa, god, I meant to click X first. XV. I think when you polymorph... It's not showing, but I think when you polymorph a unique, normally they keep their spells. So let's just forget about that for now. And we'll go do... I guess a little bit more dungeon, but we could go straight into Orc. Yeah, I think we'll just go to Orc. Apparently we're detecting a yak pack. Yeah. Is there anything else around? No, see how we see all the plants when we detect creatures? We find the plants. Let's go to Orc then. There's the ugly thing. We're a bit more leveled and we have our poison now. So we can fight it. And I guess we can do this floor. Probably the next one too. I mean, it's not that Orc will be... Orc shouldn't be that scary. We have a lot of MR, so we shouldn't die to like paralysis from the sorcerers. And then we have pretty good HP. If you think about the Sprigging game, I think it wasn't until after 2 runes and then most of vaults that I even had 100 HP. Don't do that. Harold. Okay. We're all confused. Cyclops is not, but Harold is. Can you not? Can you not? That was 4 nets, I think. What? Okay, he doesn't have anything exciting. Whoa. Now we have 3 nets. So I guess I can't complain. Feel yourself slow down. Thanks, Sonia. She's got venom, but we do not. We do not really want to fight her. Okay, I think we created her. No, missed her. You can go again. We try lightning. Yeah, they made the range shorter, so you can't double zap without hitting yourself anymore, I think. What is that? Maybe if you're 2 tiles or 3 tiles from the wall where the yak is at the moment, you can double zap. But previously when you stood here, it would double zap 3 tiles worth. Let's try again. We didn't answer her. But I was about to say, we're actually gonna... The thing is, her really fast attacks mean that we can potentially riposte her a lot, I think. Oh man. Knock it off with those. Is she dead? No, she's still here. She just forgot about us. Okay. This is a black potion of flight. Sonya evaporates and reforms as a soldier ant. That'll do it. Thanks, we'll do D12 and then Orc. This looks like Crazy Vault. Okay, apparently it's just a whole bunch of really cool stuff guarded by a single freezing wraith. So we got more artifact boots. I'll ID those. I'm not going to put them on, although I severely doubt that they're going to beat these. 2 points of MR and Slay +6. It's a bit of an ask to beat that. Okay, so this is like a cool little sectioned off bit. It's not connected to the other floor, the other bits of the floor. That's kind of interesting. You don't see that every day. Try to remember to stay alive. Okay, so the Orc Warrior has a Holy Wrath weapon, which as a vampire hits us for a lot of damage. Bring the mage up. Good. What happened there? Oh, he's doing the staircase moving thing again. Why you do this, Tom? Yeah, looks like he's tired of that game. I'd be happy if he didn't do that anymore though. Can we get leather armor? No. Never lucky. Well, the boots were certainly trying, but no. RC minus, which is the same. +9 strength is a lot of strength. Slay +4, minus stealth. They would normally be very, very good boots. It's just that the ones we have are out of this world good. Violent wave of energy washes through your body. We've been marked, so heading to an upstairs, because now the whole floor is going to know where we are. Merfolk. Ooh, nets. Apparently there's nothing too scary on this floor. Might. I was wondering where that merfolk came from. Okay. Pay attention. Didn't just die to an enormous slime. Zoom to the rescue again. The butterflies made it so that we could get space between us, me and the slime. Yeah. Being like this, just tuning out and then letting all the slimes become a massive one is a good way to accidentally die. A spark wasp. Wow. We have our elec, so we're probably okay. Okay. Got changed again. Was that Zom or the sword? It was the sword. Okay. Your magical essence is no longer linked to our wands. You're frail. Nah, so we lost our robust. Feels bad. He gave us a plain leather armor. Let's see if we can fight. Yeah, apparently we can. Go forth and cause havoc. Oh, he just healed us. Oh wow, those guys do so much damage. Now we have Agi. Yeah, okay. Shouldn't be. When I started running from the ugly thing like that, that was not a good plan because they move slightly faster than a standard player. So by running away, I was potentially just giving him free shots at me. What I probably should have done is put on the Ring of Ice and then continue to fight him. Okay, so that's D12 done. We're going to do Orc before the rest of Dungeon, which is the order that I usually do it in. Some people do Dungeon before Orc. I don't know. I usually always do it this way. We should have a little problem tabbing through most of this. Man. Never troller the armor. Never lucky. Stabbed him. You feel stronger, you feel jittery, you feel less encumbered by your armor. Sick. Jittery lets us blink, I think. So we can blink for 6 HP. That's handy. And then less encumbered by your armor is, so you get ER -2. So we're wearing a ringmail. I think that basically makes the ringmail be like the leather armor. Oppressive heat. That's really handy. Let's find that because we would really love some sort of longsword of fire to do swamp. I mean, that would involve unequipping our sword, but killing all the hydras with this sword will be probably not a great idea, or at least a good time. You could probably do it, but it would be slow and painful. So let's see. Looks like we need to dig over there. No, we can walk around the bottom. Then we have 1 RF. Wow. Sick. And there's, well, speaking of longswords of flaming, there's Azrael. He's gonna have one, but this is kind of bad, fighting all this stuff at once. So I'm gonna just pick another staircase. And we are, yep, so we came closer. There's a lot of dudes. And we're just gonna, looks like we're just gonna tunnel vision to the thing. Do you see how even as that Wag was chasing us and getting free hits because it was faster, we're still killing him with a riposte? Alright, we'll heal up here. What happened? Oh, riposte. It's like, how did it die? Never mind, I forgot. So this one usually has this lake like this, and then there'll be a path. Oh, we went past it already. They'll go to a little place in the middle, but you usually want to do the outside bit first. Some summoned a dragon. That's sick. Let's see if he's still there while we get inside, because having a dragon will make that a whole lot easier, I imagine. Yeah, look at him go. Where is the entrance? I think we went past it. Come on, dragon. Yeah, get him. Didn't live. That's okay. Just, I guess, acid. Fire demon, smoke demon scares me a little. No, not so much anymore. That guy scares me though. What does he have? Habit of flaming. This might be better. Change my dude into a Nekasek, I guess. Acid him. We did get him. And I guess a wand of lightning. Can we net him? Yeah. He blinked? This is when can Hell Knights blink? Is this new? I don't remember seeing Hell Knights blink. What the? Apparently they can. Wonder if I've just never seen it, or that's new. This is getting bad. Those good dudes can not see invis. So I could invis, I could just haste, I could berserk. I think I'd rather not berserk. We have 2 invis, so I think that might be the play here. And then while we've got it up, so I'm not full health, but while I've got it up, I want to just try to get, it's gone now. While I was still invis, I wanted to try to kill whatever enemies I could. Cool. I'm gonna carry one of these chainmails of fire resistance out, just in case we really end up needing one. The Lajatang of Flaming. And that's probably a leather armor, yeah. 16.8, 13.20. No, this is better. Okay, so that's this. Let's get out of here. I was expecting a whole lot of dudes there. So we'll just drop the fire resistant stuff, we don't need it. We also have a bunch of empty wands now. Can drop this lightning and put the other one on F. Someone's getting bored. I'm sorry. Someone's getting bored. Someone's mildly amused. Okay, so he does still get amused when you polymorph stuff, but that's not going to happen as often as you would do things like so you confuse me. Let's see. Okay, so you confuse the Orc Knight as well. That's fair. If we're all going to be confused. We have a Harpy. What was that? Don't know. Azrael. Okay, so Zom gets amused when things hit themselves, even if they're immune to it. So Azrael obviously doesn't care about fireballing himself because he's immune to fire, but Zom still finds it funny. We got him. Okay, so there's a scimitar of flaming. So that gives us a Hydra answer. Let's get this last potion. Cancellation. And the cancellation is good because, oh wow, this guy is just wrecking us. Okay, now he's no longer minded. Because, so what happens when you unequip the plutonium sword? You can see here the contam effect. It contaminates you with, used to be called mutagenetic energy. I don't know what it's officially called now. But if you quaff cancellation, you'll get rid of that. So, oh, there's the troll of the armor that we've been after. Okay. Oh, well. That's better. Thanks, Zom. Was it Zom? No, it was us. Okay, so he didn't find it funny that time. So it seems like maybe he can find it funny when you polymorph stuff. Maybe if you turn it into a more difficult enemy, he finds it funny. Not sure. Oh, he tried to spear me. This might be better. The ogre is charmed. Okay, this is getting kind of bad. Because that guy could have Crystal Spear too. Okay, never mind, he confused them all. No, he didn't. Not all. Didn't get the deep troll. Then the question is, do I even want to use Troll of the Armor now? I think so. You feel stupid, you feel slightly disorientated, your large bone plates disappear, you feel yourself wasting away. Did he do a round of mutations that I missed? I don't remember having large bone plates. I also don't remember mapping the dungeon. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Okay, well I got cleave on my sword. Doesn't help me against one strong enemy zone. And again, it's not helping. Okay, that helped. Okay, so there's a troll of the armor. We go from 1619 to 1420, and then we can enchant this. It gives us extra regen, but no R poison. So it's probably better for this bit of the dungeon and orc. I'm gonna wait and see what I find in the shops here before I make that decision. Although would I like to wear it now? Probably. Yeah. I won't enchant it right now, so I'll wait for that. But I'll wear it. There's another deep troll, which I'd rather not fight right now. Would rather be full HP. Here we go. There's a lot of teleports. Wow. 9. These Cyclops are really doing a number on us. That's better. Thanks, son. just pick up something? No. I don't think so. I saw something that looked funny. Oh. Alright, so we got a bunch of good potions here. The Invis, the Berserk, the Resistance, Curing, Cancellation, they're all good. 3 Scrolls of Magic Mapping is good. Storm Dragon Scales is not bad. Haste is not bad. We are Electo, so it's okay for now. Okay, a bunch of books. Let's see. Frost. It's not too exciting. There's a bunch of summoning here. Minor Magic used to be much cooler than it is now because it had repel missiles. It's not as good a book. The Book of Air. Oh no, it's the Book of the Sky that I want. Beast, so yeah, a lot of summoning. Necromancy. Would rather not. There's Confuse, so that's a good idea. There's Shadow Creatures, so the game really wants us to be a summoner, but I don't really want to. Book of Ice, Book of Party Tricks. So there's no Spire, right? No. So do I want the Book of Maledictions? Probably. Having Confuse is pretty handy. With the +4 hexes, I'm going to focus it, is pretty good. And then I could get having regen from Necromancy. Book of Necromancy would be good. We just go all in on regen, but I don't know. Don't really need it. I kind of just rather focus on, if we have Confuse, it gives us like a kind of pseudo panic button, and then we just focus on our long blades and getting this sword to be usable. None of those we care about. Okay. So the question now, do we enchant this armor? I think so. Well, still not, maybe not, because there still aren't any spells that we're particularly excited about. Like I'm not thinking, yeah, we're definitely a magic user. Because have we seen any good plate armor? No. I don't know, we'll see. Most of the times I would very quickly enchant this troll leather armor up, but I don't know, for some reason I'm not that excited by it. Anyway, we'll go finish dungeon. Scrolls of Fear. Actually, let's buy some of those like Invis and Haste and stuff. So we'll get not the magic mapping, we'll get the Haste, and we'll get Curing, Invis, Resistance, Invis, more Invis. And I guess that will do it. Yeah. Okay, back to the dungeon. Unknown scroll. What have we not seen? To do that, it's \hyphen or \minus. Oh, we haven't seen heaps. Okay. Amnesia. The one spell we have. Another requirement. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get some new sick armor. Warped gloves. Do I want to ID them? No, we're just doing this one. Okay. +1 pair of gloves with MR, Dex +3, Slay +2. Alright game, so the game is giving us a million slay. The reason that I wore those is because if I had drain, I didn't really care. The other bad thing it might have is contamination, but in that case we could just take it off because we're going to have to take the plutonium sword off for swamp and then just quaff cancellation anyway. Wizardry, no. Let's go int again. I mean, maybe I should just be going strength and then just putting on heavy armor and just smashing stuff with this sword and all this slay. It's probably the plan actually. Because I haven't found any spells that made me super excited. Let's do the one of Ice Blast. Yeah, look at this tab power. I mean, they're kobolds on D13. It's not quite fair. So I'm just getting bored. Also, I'm forgetting to quaff. There you go, back to alive. Whoops. You are now a boring thing. Okay, so he changed it into a white draconian, which I'm actually happy about because I can fight that guy, whereas the Hydra I couldn't. So we'll go out a thing of cold so that we can not die to him. Easy. And what was that book? Cantrips. It's got animate skeleton and application. Yeah. Animate skeleton I haven't bothered with, I don't think even once since the auto butcher change, because you have to manually walk to each corpse and raise it, whereas previously if you could auto explore to them, whereas now if you do that with auto butcher, your character will just chop them all. It's really annoying, but we'll learn application at least. Hexes to 3, so that's confusable, and I should still have my confuse macro from last game, which is handy. More gold. Is that true? No, it's doing application. This one. Yeah, there we go. Huh, so we had the confuse macro. We got resistant to hostile enchantments, robust, and a pair of horns. So we should have full MR now. Yeah, we do. We have double MR mutations, double MR on our boots, and MR on our gloves. So we're never being hexed this game. And what else did he give us? Robust, so plus 10 HP again. And we got some horns, which means we have a more riposte-like things. No, because we're not a mentor. We won't retaliate, but when we attack, we'll potentially headbutt. Okay, we don't want that. Okay, so he just, whatever this ghost is, it's a deep dwarf fighter, so I'm just paralyzed him, and then I think confused him. So that's very handy of them. We'll fight on the stair. He does a lot of damage actually. What does XV say? You can do up to 30. Okay, if he hits again, we'll have to go upstairs. We can take one more. Okay, good. Tengu warrior. May as well just heal. Never mind. Some had other ideas. And probably don't need too much more Hex's skill. do a couple more levels, and I don't know why I'm just letting all these centaurs shoot me to death. Seems a bit silly. Getting cocky. Skeletons, they do a lot of damage, but fortunately so do we. Oh yeah, we learned last episode that you can't hex them. You feel more encumbered by your armor. It looks like it's the entrance into depths that has a whole bunch of shapeshifters. Yeah, whatever gloves you are not as good as vaults, not depths. You are not as good as the ones I have. Hexes to 6. There's Uruk. She has an evening star. Yeah, if you were maces and flails, that would be very nice. Okay, last level of the dungeon. Ow. A vampire bro really hurt. Look at all this stealth going on. A fire dragon. So we have one RF. For a second there, I wanted to shadow step to him. I was like, okay, he hasn't seen this. Let's just shadow step over there. Wrong. Wrong character. Wrong god. A frost giant. Okay, we're gonna shut that door. We're gonna put on the Ring of Ice. And then we'll give it a go. You can see the value we're getting from our plus 5 stealth that we trained up. Because normally if we opened that, he would have seen us, and then while we switched our rings, he could have been pelting us. Nice. This one is see invis. We don't need that. We already see invis. Okay, so Zoma's trying to kill us again. He's actually really not happy with us at the moment. So let's hope we don't get abyssed. What was that? One of Scattershot. That's another new one that I haven't tried before. I assume that's like what the rod was. So it's probably gonna shoot. Let's just give it a go. It's just gonna shoot, yeah. Okay, that's that really bad. Alright, never mind then. Turn those off. Probably if you train evocations, those might be good. But it doesn't seem like it does much. What just happened there? Oh, he confused everyone. Sick. And some. And then gave us might. Okay. Yeah, see, Zom was unhappy with us, and now suddenly we're at full quote piety unquote. So sometimes he just has random mood swings, as you might expect of the god of chaos. But that's okay. Fire dragon scales. You lose concentration completely. You are confused and drained of magical energy. That's kind of a mean thing to do, Zom. Hexes to 8. That's plenty. Probably didn't mean to go that high. Let's also just learn all grabs. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so that's our dungeon done. call that an episode. In the next one, we'll go get our first rune, either spider or swamp. I'll have to think about it a bit. Let's just QQ one last time to become alive, and then I'll see you all in the next one.